go.
So, Dr. Joink, if you want to introduce yourself a little bit, because we're now getting into your part, but you are a mushroom documentarian.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So you go around the world and you take recordings of mushrooms to put them together in these projects.
Not photographs, mind you. Please, I have had enough of that miscommunication before. Not photographs, live video footage.
Live video footage, and that's difficult. That's treacherous. It's more treacherous than people think it is.
Infinitely
more treacherous.
Yes. I mean, you've heard of National Geographic. You've heard of these bonkers wildlife photographers that are going out taking pictures of lions and cougars and bears and stuff.
Sure.
That's garbage. That's
Lions
just pretentious
and bears,
garbage.
yeah.
Shoving themselves into a beaver dam in order to catch the right angle of a little baby beaver nibbling
it's
on
pretentious. It's horrifying. It's invasive. Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We just have to put the passion button on when that happens.
Engage the passion button.
My apologies.
It's a little bit of a pad.
No,
It's fine.
I understand. No, I take video footage of fungal organisms.
Fantastic.
So Dr. Joink, you've been around the world. If we want to go to that first slide, you've been around the world.
I have.
You've seen mushrooms. You've taken videos of different mushrooms, each more beautiful than the last. But right now, what you're doing is you just released a new book, which is called "Sneaking Up on Fungi: A Life in Review," which is a new adaptation of several of your documentary films and footage, which you put into book form.
That's correct.
You've included pictures of all these different mushrooms
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I do not include pictures in any of my literature.
They're stills.
They are not stills.
Oh, okay.
I describe verbally my experiences with video footage of fungi and translate them nanobiologically into pictorial format.
Wonderful. Well, we have those.
We have whatever those are. Sure.
We have whatever you're talking about. So some of these shots took days, even weeks.
Months, even actually.
Even months.
Yeah.
And
which I don't talk about very often.
And this is in the foreword to the book. You said you just wanted to share your love of mushrooms with the world.
I did, yes. I mean, it's an important field of science that is unfortunately under-recognized, and an unfortunately slighted field of filmography.
Yeah. So we wanted to share that too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show the citizen scientists out there some pictures of these mushrooms.
Then they're not pictures, Kai.
We're going to show them
representations.
The representations of mushrooms.
That's right.
As you have in this book.
Okay.
And we give you some time to talk about them.
Brilliant. Okay, so you've pulled them from my book and you've put them here?
Exactly.
Okay, brilliant.
So let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the mushrooms. The first one is
yes, of course.
Our Milaria Medela.
Our Milaria Medela.
Our Milaria Medela. You are the expert. This one's found in Daejeon, South Korea.
Yes.
So yeah, you want to just describe this one so far?
Well, so this is an extremely large mushroom. I recall exactly the nanopictorial links that I formed when filming this. That is actually my hand that you can see on the fungus.
Interesting. Okay.
Your cuticles look wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I was surprised you didn't mention my picnic my picnic table cover.
Your flannel.
No, it was a picnic table cover
that
I put into a shoot. I was short on resources on this particular field shoot. But yeah, no, it's a tremendously sized mushroom. It actually gets to about 4 times that size. You can walk into it and create a home for yourself. In fact, several
biofabrication.
Yeah, biofabrication with no manufacturing required. Yeah, these are indeed my quotes. I've scoured the earth for this mushroom. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so let's read the quotes. Let's go into the quotes.
And can we hear them from you, please?
Can you please read them word for word?
Yes, I will. I've scoured the earth for this mushroom. I've scorched the earth for this mushroom. I do love this quote. Honestly, this is a really high point in my career. I recall with great fondness this quote.
And then the next one, please.
Pardon me. I am elated. Finally, the recognition I deserve for my work. Just a fun-loving mushroom. What more can I say?
And what more can be said? It looks like a lot of fun.
I have no more to say about this mushroom.
Okay, fair enough. So Agaricus Rawa.
Agaricus Rawa, yeah.
This one's found in Kiev, Ukraine.
Kiev, Ukraine.
Or
Kiev, Ukraine.
Sure. So yeah,
This
tell us
is
about
not
this one.
me. This is actually my niece.
Your niece.
Yes, my niece.
Fascinating. And so you occasionally will bring your family members in.
My nieces and nephews, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they enjoy a good field day as much as anyone else. And frankly, they find the mushrooms delicious.
Well, this niece of yours looks like they're having a fantastic time.
They are, yeah.
Share your love of mushrooms.
What's her name?
Her name is Sylvia.
Beautiful
I love
Ukrainian name.
Sylvia. I'm not from Ukraine myself, but yes, I mean, we went on a trip there as a family. Yes, the tender-eyed mushroom, yeah, of course. This mushroom is actually famously used as an aphrodisiac. It's placed into the eye sockets as a pair are conceiving.
Okay, so yeah, can you read that second bullet point though?
Yeah, the mushroom that the mushroom that taught me to love. It's true. Honestly, I think very fondly of my my lover at home, Rebecca. Hi. If
Also
you're
a
listening
doctor?
in, huh?
Also a doctor?
No, no, she's not a doctor. We're working on that. The mushroom that taught me to love. Yes, honestly, I myself used these mushrooms to woo my current partner.
Sure. And
It's so hard to find a way to bring romance back into the relationship.
Especially when you have a doctorate. It gets really
Yeah.
complicated once you have a doctorate.
Right. I mean, I can only speak from my experiences in my polycule.
Do you have a doctorate?
I do actually in lightworking.
Oh, fascinating. Where from?
The Simon Amy Institute of Spirit Science,
I understand. Okay,
next to the Arts campus.
naturally.
Yes, where I now teach.
Fascinating.
It's great.
you were once
I also have a doctorate.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, so you probably can swap grad school
Yeah. Oh,
stories.
yeah. Let's catch up after the show.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have them for days.
Amazing.
So it's time to move on to the next one.
Absolutely.
So this one's Antaloma Perusia.
Antaloma Perusia.
Antaloma Perusia, thank you very much.
Antaloma Perusia.
Antaloma Perusia. This one's found in Qom, Iran.
Yes.
So yeah, can you tell us about this mushroom?
Oh, this mushroom is a delicacy. This is famously the population of Qom, Iran. They do in fact murder people for this mushroom. Yeah. If you find someone who knows where to find this particular mushroom, they'll kill you for that information.
Sure.
Is that why the knife is involved in this photo right
Yeah,
here?
actually, it is. In order to hunt Antaloma Perusia, you do have to bring a knife with you, both to cut the mushroom from the earth, as it is very dense, and also to stab any oncoming attackers.
So the danger doesn't necessarily come from the mushroom; it comes from the culture around the mushroom.
Oh, the mushroom is perfectly harmless most of the time.
Sure.
It's just the desirability.
Yeah. It is also a powerful aphrodisiac, but
Yes.
yeah, we'll get to that.
So yeah, can you walk us through these quotes then?
I can't even with this mushroom. It's true. This was definitely one of the more dangerous of my field works. I did fight off around 50 or so attackers as I was harvesting this mushroom.
This singular mushroom or a number of this mushroom?
I found one, and I was attacked by 50 full-grown men and women.
So if you have found two, you could expect to maybe be attacked by 100.
I'm not sure if it. I'm not sure
Sure
if
it
it's
scales like
if
that?
it's if it's. I have no clue. I have only found one, and I'm lucky to be alive, as I quote in the book.
Yes. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Very good.
All right, Hironi, you want to try to read this one?
Amanita phallos.
Amanita
Phallos. Yeah, very
thank
good.
you, thank you.
I would like to see. I was hoping you wouldn't bring this one up. Actually, I think I specifically.
It was buried pretty deep in the book, but we just had to.
Yeah. Is this another one of your nieces and nephews?
No, this is my brother.
Which you
Oh, yeah.
Which you took to Peshawar,
Pakistan.
Peshawar,
Yes.
Pakistan. Yes.
I would like to reiterate. This was in my contract, actually, not to speak about. I am straight.
Yes.
I'm a straight male.
As comes across in the book. Yes.
Yes, I am a virulently straight
A
male.
straight male with a doctorate.
My attraction to mushrooms and my involvement with mushrooms is purely platonic. It is purely scientific. I have no. Okay. All right. Let's just get through this one.
Well, yeah, the quotes.
I see a little bit of myself in this.
So can you walk us through
No,
how that would
nope.
in
I'm moving on.
sort of platonic
This
way?
mushroom was honestly a bit too much for me. This is not funny. I'm sorry. I expected more.
yeah, no.
I expected
not-
more from the Eureka.
There's nothing. We're not trying to. These are your representations that you've provided for us.
I don't know who spoke to you, but this was not. This was not in the contract.
So do we have one more? Do we have?
We do have one last mushroom.
Before you leave, could we finish the special feature?
Yeah, sure.
Boletus edible.
Edible, yeah.
Edible. This one's found in Medellin, Colombia.
Colombia, yes.
Colombia.
Now,
Tell us about this mushroom.
This is this little impetuous guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a bit of an artistic rendering. This is not. I'm
right,
not sure.
These aren't photos, as we said.
No, this is an illustration from a children's book from Medellin, Colombia. This mushroom actually features prominently in their children's literature. Nearly every children's book from this particular region of Colombia features this image.
Always brandishing two.
Always
weapons.
brandishing two very large blunderbuss-shaped weapons. It's incredible the kind of crime that has sprouted up around this mushroom, almost as if it was the crime was a mushroom itself.
Wow,
it's incredible. The mycelial strains of this particular fungus are violent.
Really?
Are very violent. No, they're known to, if this mushroom contacts human skin, the mycelium from the fungus is known to burrow into the flesh and cause trigger finger, which is why the association with the blunderbuss in children's literature. It's a warning against touching or handling this mushroom.
That's that you see, that's the cultural and mycological perspective that is so great to have on the show.
It was a pain to film this one, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Can we get a read on those quotes, though?
Yeah, I'm a little bit torn as to what you mean by some of these quotes here.
What a little. These rascals were sprouting up everywhere. What a little rascal. They're tiny mushrooms.
Right.
What a spicy boy. What a spicy. Yeah, there was some text here that you omitted that was important context and also scientific.
I tried to cut out as much as didn't seem important.
You cut out the entire explanation of the scientific and mycological significance.
Well, you can tell us more about what is that. What
no,
does that mean?
no. You see, since you seemed, it's cut. It's gone. What a spicy explanation. Boy. Okay. All right. That's fine. I see how it is.